Hey everybody, it's your girl Angie. Welcome back to Kiss My Cheeks TV. Thank you all for letting me push this back to 7. I know I had it at 6, but I forgot I had a nail appointment today and my nails were looking a mess. And shout out to Sonya for hooking me up. Thank you, girl. I love I love the people that does my beauty routines, like my nails, my hair. I forgot my pink braids for Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So shout out to Sonya. Shout out to Mia. As you can see, your girl has been working hard. Hey, Eric. Hey, Quam. I ain't got no makeup on. When I get up in the morning, I'm out the door. I'm to that office. I'm not even working from home probably for the next week or two. It's the busiest time of the year for me. It happens. So I'm here to give you all Survivor. I have so much to say. But I know Big Brother comes on in an hour. I see my time in the corner. I'm not going to hold you long because I know everybody wants to watch Big Brother. We're going to get into Big Brother probably tomorrow or Saturday with Charles. Let me get with him on that first. I know we got some catching up to do, but let's Survivor. It's Survivor time. So before I get too deep, because I think I'm going to kind of go tribe by tribe because every tribe has some foolishness tonight or last night that I have to talk about. I want to say this first. And I try not to put race into everything. And mind you, I don't feel like race had anything to do with what happened last night. But I want to say this first. For all future Survivor, Big Brother, any kind of competition show, Black people, you need each other. I saw so much Couture going against Bruce, Sabiyah going against Caleb. I'm like, what is going on here? You all are already at a disadvantage. And I'm just speaking real. If you're non-melanated, you might not understand what I'm saying. Please don't take it to offense. I just want to say this real quick before we jump into the episode. If you are melanated, you are already at a disadvantage on these shows. When they see you going at each other, it's easier for them to do the dirt they already want to do. They already want y'all black asses out. Not all of them, not everybody. Emily do, but not everybody. Work together, Black people. Like, as much as Seafood through the TV is on my nerve, I wouldn't vote his ass out. Me and Seafood was in an alliance to the end, at least to the final 6. After the final 6, start voting each other out, going against each other, whatever. Maybe even the final 7. At least get to the merge together. At least. I'm just giving y'all a little advice because I'm telling you right now, Caleb was already in trouble, but Sabiyah, your ass sitting at home because you don't want to work together. And I like you, girl. I followed you on Twitter the other day. Couture, you're going after Bruce, and I can guarantee you'll go home before Bruce does. You're not even reading the room that your tribe like Bruce. And you need to be working with him because as soon as they get rid of Bruce, they get rid of your ass. But anyway, that's all I wanted to tell the future Survivor, Big Brother, game show people. If you see some Black people on the show, at least try to work with them. If they get on your last nerve, now, if they talk about your mama or something, that's something different. You know, I understand that. But episode 3, hell, Couture, you was going after Bruce, episode 1. I need y'all to start working together. But let's get into the episode. I don't want to preach too much. I just wanted to say what I had to say. Hey, Evita, everybody in the chat. Right, at least get to the merge. At least get to the merge together. I agree. Let me start with the blue team since I already dragged Couture a little bit. Couture, Miss Civil Rights Attorney. I'm telling y'all, I ain't never been so wrong about a Survivor cast in my life. Never. I expected for you to cook out this thing to the end. I expected Couture to be the one to gather the non-melanated folks, to grab all of the melanation and get an alliance together. And Couture, it's the white people got Bruce back on the track. Like, Bruce ain't going nowhere. What you talking about? Couture, get it together, because I'm telling you, you're going to see home first. In Blue Tribe, are y'all not looking for the idol? We done seen hammers, waxing fires, digging for ropes. We done seen it all on the yellow and the red tribe. The Blue Tribe, are y'all just chilling? Do y'all not know it's an idol in the game? Do y'all just not care to look for it? I don't know what's going on with the Blue Tribe. It opened up with Jake almost passing out in the fire. I'm so happy he's okay. I'm so happy he didn't pass out, burn himself, or have any other kind of medical thing. I don't like for people to be medically evacuated from the game. But I get the 2K. I have done better at learning people's names, y'all. But the 2Ks on the Blue Tribe confuse me. I don't know which one Kelly and which one Kendra. But I did finally learn their name. But old girl with the tattoos was like, hey, I got to woo your back. I might want to be in alliance with you. Forget you see what I'm talking about, black people? You thought y'all had a Virgo's groove, and Kelly or Kendra already trying to woo somebody else because they done passed out. I'm just trying to tell y'all something. It's going to be interesting. It would have been interesting if Blue would have went to tribal council. I would have rather see Blue go to tribal council this week to see where the two ladies, Kelly and Kendra, draw the line. Are they going to Virgo it out with Couture? Are they going to go with the strength of the guys and get rid of Couture? Because I guarantee you that's who's going home. Couture or Lawyer Jake. So I'm kind of happy, to be on. Can we be honest for a second? Let Angie be honest for a second. I would have rather Couture went home than Sabiyah. If we was going to have to lose somebody, a black female this week, I would have rather say goodbye to Couture than Sabiyah, because Couture, they both of them was off code. Both of them was throwing the black man under the bus. But Sabiyah was more entertaining to me. Both of them on my fantasy team. My fantasy team is in the trash, and it's week 3. Week 3, and Angie's fantasy team is already in the dumpster. I wonder how many swaps we get. I think we only get 2 swaps before week 6. I don't even know who to pick up, because I done lost Hannah and Sabiyah. I don't even know who to pick up. And it's still more people on my team I want to drop. I want to drop Couture. I forgot who else I even picked. But anyway, we'll get into fantasy later. I might do a special fantasy video where we can discuss swaps over the weekend. I'm probably lying because I got to work this weekend. Oh, Jesus have mercy. That's another story. Couture, right. Now, I do believe a lot of that is editing. I said that was editing last week, like her only storyline is hating Bruce. I kind of feel like that's her only storyline. Like, what is Bruce doing out there that all of the non-melanation love? Like, the white people love Bruce. They love Bruce. What is he doing that Couture hates so much? Because to me, them little dad jokes would be like, ha, ha, ha. I would just fake laugh at it and keep it moving. I don't get it. But let's move on from the Blue Tribe, because they kind of boring right now. Let's get into red, because I'm gonna drag I'm dragging yellow last. Let's get into how the red tribe is full of a whole bunch of dummies. Stormy, they should have voted Emily out week 1. When someone shows you who they are, believe it. I don't want to drag Emily yet. I don't want to drag Emily yet because I want to drag the non-melanation on the red team real quick. I'm gonna get back to that. So over on the red team, Austin. I'm getting good with the names, y'all. Austin and Drew are digging for their idol because he shared it with Drew, not with D and not with Julie or Jay or Sifu. I don't understand why Jay isn't a part of it. I understand Sifu. Sifu is aggravating. He's already been caught spying on people. I get Sifu. I get it. But Jay, when you leave Jay out of the loop, it makes me feel like y'all can't wait to link up with Emily. That's what it make me feel like, because why isn't Jay in the loop? Jay is cool. She's smart. I like Jay. Jay Maya. I'm just going to call her Jay. It makes me feel like y'all don't want no melanation in y'all alliance. But I'm going to move on from that because, see, Jay would have told y'all not to give that boy that hammer. The two ladies catch the guys digging in the dirt, and you see who they blame it on. They went and blamed it right on Sifu. Sifu was in the ocean minding his own business. He won with the fish. He didn't even think about the damn idol no more. Sifu was just out there having a good time. And y'all done blamed it on him. Not everybody looking at Sifu again. Another reason to look at Sifu. And then here they go. Because at some point, what's his name? Caleb come over there and give them that advantage. I forgot what the advantage was. Gain a vote, don't lose a vote, whatever it is. So now they was like, oh, well, we ain't share it because they girls caught them. Well, we ain't share this with y'all. But look, we got to vote. And because our dumbasses can't find the idol. And see, I'm going in. I got to go in fast because I only got an hour. Our dumbasses can't find the idol. So we need the ladies. We need the ladies to help us find the idol. So can y'all come help us? We're going to be honest with you right now. I hope at some point D and Julie flip on Drew and Austin because they can't be trusted. They not sharing information with you. But see, I think these people spend a little bit too much time in kindergarten with the sharing is caring, because the red team, the non-melanated people on the red team are sharing too much. So, they help each other out. They dig in looking for the idol. Julie and D find a rope. They find the hammer. The hammer say, go smash a rock to find your idol. And here go D. Ooh, let's hide this rope. Bam. We don't want nobody to find it. I'm like, oh, yes. D about to go get that idol. D about to have an idol. I was getting ready to go up. For D and Julie. I was getting ready to have my whole life until they gave Austin the hammer. And I was like, what you hide the rope for if you just gonna give him the hammer? They already been lying and deceiving y'all. And you think you gonna give him this idol and it's gonna be a team of 4 idol? You really think somebody about to play? I mean, people do play idols on other people all the time in Survivor. But I'm not against people using their idol to make a big game move, especially if it shifts the power to your advantage. But I'm not down with, hey, y'all, this everybody idol. Hey, y'all, this everybody advantage. Hey, y'all, this everybody get your vote back. Like, y'all not sharing $1 million at the end of this. Y'all not about to split the check 4 ways. Only one person can win. The girls should have kept the hammer to themselves. They should have been smashing it, throw that hammer in the ocean, and bam, we gonna act like we just can't find the idol on the red. They would have known no different. Hey, DM Rocks. So I'm disappointed in the red team because I'm over all this sharing. Everything they find, hey y'all, group meeting, we got another advantage. I really hope they get split up in a way where one of them gets voted out next week. Like that little foursome really needs to be split up because I'm over the sharing. Now, real quick, yellow team did well, scratch. Caleb won the reward challenge for the yellow team because Caleb was the one shooting all the baskets and throwing all the rings on the ring toss. Yeah, everybody had to catch their ball and go through the little obstacle course, but Caleb was in the clutch tossing it. But yellow team won some fruit and they got to steal. What they get to do, they got to steal a reward because I didn't understand why they ain't steal the fire. But anyway, they got to steal a reward and Caleb got to give somebody an advantage. Now, I'm sure it's in the rules that he had to give that to somebody, but I would have gave that to myself. Oh, I got an extra vote whenever I need one, or whatever the vote is. If I lose my vote, I get an extra vote, But I'm sure they had to read the fine print. It'd be a whole bunch of fine print on them advantages and stuff. But whatever. He gave it to Drew. I guess. I guess. I don't like how number one, Caleb shouldn't have went. I wouldn't have sent Emily. I would not have sent Emily. I would have sent the principal, Sean. I would not have sent Caleb or Sabiyah because they're already perceived as strength and threats on the yellow team. So as soon as Caleb get over there, he talking, interviewing everybody. Oh, he a gamer. He a threat. He doing too much. He sell real estate, whatever he sell. Oh, he gotta go. I'm like, Caleb can't win for losing, which is another reason why Sabiyah should have never wanted him out. Everybody was gonna gun for him anyway. But anyway, we ain't on yellow yet. So I see y'all. Yes, Sifu and that air guitar. Caleb asked Julie to harmonize something. He didn't ask for you to put on your clown act. Look, Caleb would be on my last nerve, but I'm telling you, I wouldn't have voted his ass out first. I would have worked with him a little bit. I'm telling you, the weird people that get on my nerve at the beginning of these games be the people that win at the end, or that I be fault. Like the way I fell in love with Carolyn last season, insane. That was insane. But I fell in love with Carolyn because she was playing the game and she kept her mouth shut. She didn't tell nobody nothing about no idols, no advantages. Carolyn took in the information. She might have did a couple of wacky things that would have been like, girl, sit down. But I like Carolyn. So I feel like Sifu might do something strategic that I might like later, but that's to be determined. But anyway, let's get on to yellow because I want to get to y'all comments and then I know everybody want to watch Big Brother. Emily should have went home first. I've said it every week. This is the third time I had to say it. Emily would have been voted out week 1. Hannah could have quit all she wanted to. But Jeff, we're voting and Emily is going home. I don't care what Hannah wants to do. That's up to her. I can't control what Hannah wants to do, but I can control my vote. And we're voting and Emily is going home week 1. That was mistake number 1. Mistake number 1. Mistake number 2. Okay, we're going to let Hannah quit. Easy vote. Emily go home next week. I don't understand why Brandon left. I would have Emily gave you her shot in the dark. She was already a dummy, number 1. Then you don't vote her out. You vote out Brandon, who got Brandon is the only reason you got that little candlestick to throw in the fire because he didn't want it. Brandon was down for you, Sabiyah. But y'all let Emily Live week 2. Mistake number 2. Mistake number 3, you give her her shot in the dark back. I would have never gave that back to her. Number 1, she would have been at home. Fooling around with Angie, Emily would have been at home. It wouldn't have been no shot in the dark to give back because she would have been gone. But you know, whatever. Y'all let her slide again, but then you give it back to her. And as soon as Emily get her shot in the dark back in her pocketbook, who she throw under the bus? Who she throw under the bus? Anybody could have lost their vote. Anybody could have lost it. But who she throw under the bus? Sabiyah. Oh, bitch, you ain't vote. I know how to count. I know what is it? Majorities and probabilities and statistics and all of that. He only said 2 votes. Sabiyah, you ain't vote, girl. This who you want to trust, Sabiyah? This is the person you put in your game. You're putting your game in her hands. The woman, as soon as you give her back her little bit of safety, she done called you a bitch and a liar. Now, I know she ain't say it for real, but that's pretty much what she said. Because, see, I know how to interpret what people say. That's pretty much what Emily said, was like, bitch, you ain't vote. I ain't dumb. But that's who y'all want to work with, I guess. I'm tired. I'm tired of non-melanated people showing their ass on these shows. But Black people are too scared to say what the fuck it is. Emily, I don't want to just outright be like, oh, she hate Black people, but it's very clear that she has a bias, a prejudice. And instead of making Emily sit in it or voting her ass out so you don't have to deal with her prejudice that she already showed y'all. Y'all on the beach, we only saw a little 30-second clip and I saw it. Y'all out there living with her. But instead of making her sit in that, y'all want to be her friend. Y'all want to extend grace. Y'all want to say, oh, she ain't acted up this week, so we gonna talk to her a little bit. You know, why do y'all keep giving them grace? Y'all keep letting these people show you who they are, but y'all steady want to, oh, we don't want them to feel uncomfortable. We don't want to make them uncomfortable. So we'll sit in our uncomfort. Y'all can make us uncomfortable. Y'all can make me angry watch TV. But, oh, they can't. We got to make them comfortable. Girl, Emily, it's cool. Yeah, me and Caleb, we strong. We strong. Bruce been here before. You know, we but you feel okay, girl. Here your shot in the dark. Woo woo woo. You can have that back. Woo woo woo. And then what she did, bitch, you ain't vote. But then you still want to work with her. It doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make sense. But okay, let's keep rolling with the yellow team. So Sabiyah, I don't even want to go through everything she had to go through. She finally said, I'm gonna put this wax. No, I gotta read them for their puzzles. I can't let the puzzle making slide. The yellow team could have won this. I think they were like in second place getting to the puzzle. They didn't even have but one side of that puzzle put together. I'm telling you, that team can't do a puzzle to save their life. They can't do a puzzle to save their life. Y'all saved Emily and made her the lookout. Now, I'm sure she was the lookout because she's not strong enough to carry them puzzle blocks. But she wasn't smart enough to put the puzzle together either. I'm saying y'all could have been got rid of her. Brandon wouldn't have did no worse. Brandon wouldn't have did any worse. And Brandon would have voted out Caleb. Even though I don't want Caleb to go home. But I'm saying, Sabiyah, if you would have told Brandon it's Caleb, Caleb would have been at home, not you. This episode was so good because when Sabiyah put that wax in the fire at Tribal Council and start flipping it and turning it. Cause you know, I tweet while I'm watching. And some of y'all follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter if y'all don't. We have a good time over there. I'm like, how the hell she gonna get that out? Like she gonna put it in there and what, burn her hand getting it out? What's she about to do? Sabiyah that made her a spatula, a fork. She got Sean over there with the water bottle to cool it down. I said, girl, do your thing. Do your thing. Entertain me. Now, I I think I might inbox Sabiyah because I did follow her on Twitter. I want to know why Caleb, because I feel like Sabiyah is suffering the same fate that Cameron is getting ready to suffer tonight over there on the Big Brother. Worrying about the end of the game and winning instead of worrying about getting to the end of the game. Like Sabiyah was so worried about, oh, Caleb, he too good, he's too strong, he gonna win. I can't sit there. We ain't never gonna get him out. Girl, it's only episode 3. You got a million chances to get Caleb out. Trust me. Everybody see how strong Caleb is. Caleb is they gonna vote his ass out. He not gonna win every immunity, necklace, individual necklace. He's gonna get voted out. Don't worry. But you're worried about the end game on episode 3. Like, you and Caleb should have been best friends the final 5. He's your shield. As long as Caleb, I got the hiccups. Ooh, excuse me. As long as Caleb is in the game, you in the game. Because he's your shield. Same thing with Cameron over there on the Big Brother. He's so worried about who Felicia gonna vote for in the jury and who gonna vote for him in the jury. Instead of worrying about the jury, you should have been worrying about who gonna help get you to the jury. You should have put Jag and Matt. Jag and Matt used you. The 1 week you were not HOH, they said put his ass up. He can go. The 1 week Cameron was not HOH, he could go. You should have had Matt and Jag ass sitting on the block, getting one of them out. You should have put up people who can beat you. So that way you could try to get to the end. But see, y'all be doing too much. That's why I titled this video, this the picture of somebody who doing too much. She was flipping that idol over like a steak. She was like, let me flip it, reverse it. It's almost, look, that wax melted so fast. It melted so fast. Now, a lot of people said, why didn't she throw it in the fire week 1? Why did she tell Emily about the idol? That's another good point. I wouldn't have told Emily nothing. Emily would have just had to been wondering what I'm doing. Emily would have been like, what's this? Like, Emily would have been all kind of confusion because I wouldn't have told her nothing. I just would have put my idol over there in the fire. She can't be trusted. Now, I think Emily was closer to Caleb, period, anyway. I just think this whole move of getting Caleb out, it wasn't a good move. Last night should have been the easiest tribal council of Survivor, period. The only thing that should have screwed us was production giving Emily that safety card. Because everybody who play that shot in the dark go home. But sometimes they'll slide a safety card in. And I believe they only slid that safety card into old girl last season because 1, she wasn't in no danger of going home. And 2, they got tired of me roasting them on the YouTube every season that nobody ever is safe. I've been telling them since they started the shot in the dark, go ahead and throw that dice in the trash because nobody is ever safe. That should have been the only little hiccup with this shot in the dark is if Emily is safe, then Sabiyah, you and Caleb vote. I mean, you and Sean vote Caleb out. Do whatever you want to do. But Emily should have been gone. I don't understand. I don't understand what it is about this woman who has showed you time and time again who she is and that she really ain't for you. And let me say something. I'm about to say something that's about to shock the world. Shock the world. Emily can mess around and win this thing. Now, Emily can mess around and win this thing now. Because let me tell you, I don't know what Sean gonna do. I don't know if this swap is gonna save him or not. I feel like if he's out there on the island by himself, I feel like no matter what, Sean probably going home next week. Because even if he end up on a tribe with Caleb or Emily, neither one of them trust Sean, and they're gonna be like, he can go. It ain't no Lulu love over here. Sean could go. Sean is on the outs. His game is in danger, and I think Sean is on my fantasy team. Like my fantasy team is in the toilet. But Emily can mess around and win this because one, she has a ride or die in Caleb now. Like her and Caleb are going to be like this. And it's more on Caleb's side. Like Caleb is now going to put all his trust in Emily because Emily proved to be telling the truth about this one vote. If Emily links up with D, Julie, Austin, or Drew, people who I think are like-minded, don't want no melanin in that group, that's 5 right there. That's 5 right there. All Emily has to do is get in with that crew, and she could skate on to the end. And think about it. Whenever we have tribe swaps and merges, and it's one tribe that just tribal council, and they're at, I don't know what that sound is. They're at an extreme disadvantage. Those people are usually the swing votes at the merge. Nobody's worried about Lulu when we got 6 and 6 over here and we got a red and blue gotta fight it out. Ain't nobody about to get rid of Lulu. I'm telling y'all, Emily mess around and win this game, I'm gonna be upset. I might have to turn my TV off. I'm gonna be really upset. Let's get into the comments, and then I'm about to go because I know everybody wants to watch Big Brother. I got to catch up on Big Brother. Sabiyah played herself. She had no reason to keep Emily over Caleb. She didn't even cry no white woman tears. I don't get it. I really don't get it. But she got greedy and said and paid the price. We saw Caleb earn Emily. She earned. Emily and Caleb are going to be like this. Caleb is going to believe everything Emily says going forward in the game if they're together. And it's going to be sad to see because I feel like Emily going to be the one to get Caleb out. You like Emily and Caleb as a pair? Their relationship seems genuine. I got to see it after the swap. I got to see Emily play with Caleb during a merge and a swap and not going back to, they too strong. Because I feel like it's still too many black people in the game for Emily. But Angie, don't do that. Don't do that. I just don't like the lady. I don't like her. I don't like some of the things she said. And I just roll the tape. Go back and roll the tape. I said this week one. I said y'all gonna mess around and let Emily get deep into the game and find some people that think like her. Or find some other people that want to play with her. Now, if Emily and Caleb ride it out to the end, final 2, I'll eat my words. If she's loyal to Caleb until one of them gets voted out, I will eat all of my words. I just don't see it happening. I don't see it happening. I see Emily flipping on. You saw how she flipped on Sabiyah. As soon as Sabiyah gave her that rolling dice back, she called her lie. Not Sabiyah did lie. Sabiyah did lie, but she didn't know that. She didn't know who lost their vote. Anybody could have lost their vote, but she just like, bitch, you ain't vote. I do think Emily might eventually betray Caleb, but not until final 6 or 5. Girl, I don't see Emily rocking with Caleb. It really depends on this swap. If Emily and Caleb make it on the same beach after this swap, I think she'll be loyal to him. But if Emily get on a beach by herself and she over there with one of them Rebas, the Reds, oh, I want to see Emily and Bruce on the same beach because Emily gonna give Bruce the work. Please, please don't put Katora. Katora, I don't want to see you have the same fate as Sabiyah. Working with somebody trying to get out Bruce and then you go home. Look, I'm really interested in the swap. Let's talk about the swap real quick. What Emily will do is to be determined. It's to be determined. I don't trust her, but I'm one of those. Once I get that vibe from you, that's the vibe. That's the vibe. And I ain't see Emily do anything to shake the vibe. Um, this swap could be interesting. I think for Katora's game, Katora needs to be broken apart from Bruce so she can focus on something else. So she can not have to worry about Bruce. She can get into some alliances and get into some other kind of strategy other than Bruce on my last nerve. So I think this swap could be good for Katora if she separates from Bruce. I would love to see that foursome of Drew, Austin, Julie, and D broken apart. I would actually like to see them all over the place and some of them to go home because I think if we keep them together, they become too powerful. That's too powerful. I would like to see how Seafood does in a swap. I would like to see he needs a fresh start because nobody on Red cares for Seafood, and I kind of feel like he gonna get on everybody nerve no matter where he go. But maybe somebody might embrace him. Somebody might embrace the difference. I don't want to call him crazy, but he's just different. He's not what we would expect from him. So I would like to see Seafood get a fresh start. I think Caleb's in danger no matter where he lands. Like Koki, I kind of agree with you. Like Caleb kind of needs Emily because during a swap, people are going to want to get rid of him. But for my entertainment, I want to see Bruce and Emily on the same tribe just for entertainment purposes. I need to know how Emily clocks Sabiyah. That's what I'm saying. She said, why was there a missing vote? Sabiyah, where your vote go? That's what I'm saying. She been dragging the black people. Let's just call it what it is. She been calling out the black people all game. She started with Bruce, and I gave her a pass because I was like, okay, she called little chaos with Bruce, little ha he ha ha, and that was okay. Then she immediately started with Sabiyah and Caleb. If they don't come back with no advantage from Sweat and Savvy, they lying. If they don't bring back a Flint, they lying. They got an advantage. They can't be trusted. She been calling out the black people all game, and y'all think she really gonna be loyal to Caleb because he was nice to her? Sabiyah was nice to her and gave her shot in the dark back, and she immediately threw her up under the bus. Please, I don't see it. I don't trust it. But see, I have a lifetime of people showing me who they are and not trusting them. So I know when not to trust. And see, Sabiyah and Caleb haven't seen everything that we've seen on our TV screen. Like, they don't know what Emily been saying about them when they was out there sweating their asses off trying to get them a flint and a machete and a pot, and you sitting at the camp not doing crap but wondering about what they lying about. She already was calling them liars when they over there working for the team. I guess. I ain't putting her on my fantasy team, even though I think Emily might win this thing. I could see Emily winning this thing, but I still ain't putting her on my fantasy team. Since we got a couple of minutes, I'm not gonna talk into 8 because I know the show comes on at 8. So I'm not gonna talk the whole time, but real quick in the chat, who should we drop and who should we swap for? Who do y'all think? Because I think we get 2 swaps if you're playing fantasy. My computer messed up, so I can't bring up the scores. Let me look at it on my phone right now. And I could tell you if I'm winning. I'm probably not winning. Who put it in real quick? Let me see who playing. Oh, Stormy, you in 4th place. You better go, Stormy. Well, I don't see nobody else. I see Dan Qua 17. Oh, it's a scroll. Vontae at 29. Oh, it's a scroll. Oh, I'm all the way at 35. That's a shame. Yep, I got Sabiyah and Hannah eliminated. Now I do have D. I didn't know I had D. Yeah, go on, Stormy, with your team. I'm gonna go back and look at your team. You got Emily, girl. I have D. So I think I'm gonna keep D. D is I really think D will go far. I have Caleb. I have Sean, who I think, Sean, you getting ready to get eliminated, Sean. And Katora, girl, you need a good swap. Drop Sean and add J Maya. I feel like I should drop somebody that's already eliminated. I already got 2 eliminated people, but I got 2 more people that I really 3. Caleb, your days are numbered. Well, 2, you right. I can go ahead and cancel the 2 people eliminated. I don't have to worry about them because they already eliminated. I just take them out my starting lineup, and I need a strong 4 that I think gonna ride it out to the end. I don't know about J Maya. Y'all think J Maya is a good pick? Emily was my wild card pick because of Chaos Cast, but I didn't want her for real. Let me go look at your team, Stormy. I want to see how many points Emily got because Emily gets a ton of confessionals. So I'm sure she gets a ton of points. Emily has the highest amount of points out here. Next to Emily is Austin. You got a good team. You had Sabiyah, and Sabiyah just got dropped. You got D. I just can't do it. People I dislike, I can't put on my team no matter how many points they get. I really feel like Emily could win this thing though too. It's in my spirit. Let me see who number 1. Somebody named Janelle is number 1. She got a good team too. She got Sabiyah, Austin, D, Emily, Jake, and Katora. Emily the one getting all the points. Y'all saying you said don't add her, Koki. No matter what, don't add. And then I was listening to YouTube today, and somebody made a really good point. Everybody knows Emily is at the bottom of the yellow tribe, and week after week after week, she stays. Do you think that makes her a threat, or is somebody people want to work with? Like, wow, she keep escaping tribal council. She good. She got to go. Or I wonder why she's escaping tribal council. I want to work with her. Like, I don't know. I can't bring myself. I guess I might pick up Austin. I mean, he do got all the advantages. And I'm sure he going to make some trick moves. I guess I could drop. I'm dropping Sean. Sean, I feel like Sean going home next week. Maybe I'll drop Sean for Austin. I only got a few more weeks to think about who else I can get. I don't know. Y'all put in the chat. Let me know who y'all gonna swap for. J Maya could be a sleeper like Erica. Erica won. Erica did win. I forgot about Erica. J Maya isn't in with anybody. I gotta wait. I'm gonna wait till after this swap. If J Maya could get in with some people, with the swap because she just can't get in with them other four. If she can get in with a new set of people, maybe. I just feel like J Maya don't have the social skills. She doesn't have an alliance. Um, I might pick up Austin. I might pick up Austin. A part of me like, girl, forget it. Just pick up Emily. But I feel like I can't. How can I get on here and drag Emily, but then secretly have her on my fantasy team? Y'all would then come around and drag me. But shout out to the people that, picked her from the beginning. She has the highest amount of points out of everyone. Are you excited for House of Villains tonight? I saw the preview of contestants on there. Asked Omarosa, what's your name? And Omarosa told her, Google me if you want to know my name. Like, that's the dumbest thing. If I don't know your name, what I'm Googling? What I'm Googling if I don't know your name? Black woman? Girl, you're not that popular. Like, I'm excited for House of Villains. Yes, I've been excited for House of Villains for a long time. The previews are turning me off because I feel like people are acting like they are. I don't feel like any of the beef is going to be real. I feel like a lot of people are putting on for the cameras. I will be reviewing House of Villains on Wednesday nights with Ebby Reviews. We'll have a good time, about what we see. But I'm not excited. I gotta watch the first episode. Like, I want to see Tanisha and I want to see New York. I want to see people read bananas, drag bananas a little bit. But like Bobby Lights and it was a couple of other people, like Bananas, they're acting and it's bad acting. And I gotta watch it play out. I want to watch it play out. I want to know the concept of the game. And we're gonna get into it. Now I have her and I will still drag her racist ass. Okay, so I could pick her up, Stormy. I could pick her up. I do want to win. I am very competitive and I do want to win one of these. And Stormy is in 4th place. So, oh, this Janelle. Yes, Angie, I'm number 1 in fan. Shout out to you, girl. JC. You got Emily too. You got a good team. So, Janelle is a good kisser and she's number 1. Look, that's all I care about is one of the good kissers winning. Let me go back to your team. I'm on it right here. It does say Jan C. So, but shout out to you. You have Emily, Austin, and D. Yeah, you have a good team. I feel like that's a strong lineup. I feel like the only person really in trouble on your team is Katora. If Katora don't leave Bruce alone, Katora going home. Yes, a good kisser. Shout out to the good kissers. At least one of us in number 1. At least one of us is in number 1. So I'm excited about that. I want to be in number 1. I got to get over the Emily thing. I got to get over not picking people I don't like. That's going to be hard. It's going to be hard. I might do it. I'm going to do it. Girl, this is why I always lose fantasy games. You got to pick people earning points no matter what. I know. You just got to pick the people and drag them anyway. Just drag them anyway, but get the points. That's why I'm losing at the challenge because I can't stand Josh. And Josh got all the challenge points. Felicia got all the Big Brother points. Now, that's my fault with Mama Felicia on Big Brother because I just thought she was going to be boring. I thought she wasn't going to win anything. And I think Felicia has the most Big Brother points in. The very next thing we play, which I think is going to be the Challenge 39. And I'm about to wrap it up because I just got in the house. I got to relax and we got to go watch Cameron get voted out. I heard y'all having a Cameron eviction number 2 party over there on Twitter. I'm going to be on Twitter to see. But the next thing we're playing is the Challenge 39. No, I don't have the link yet. Y'all know I'm going to give it to y'all as soon as I get it. for the challenge 39, I'm picking people for points. Now, 39, now that might be hard because I don't like Michelle. And it's going to be hard to pick Michelle, but I don't know if Michelle going to get the most points. But I feel like Michelle is the only person over and Big T, but I know Big T ain't getting a lot of points. But maybe she might because she got all this drama outside the house. Maybe she might. I don't know. When we have the fantasy party, we will discuss this. But I'm going to make a commitment with myself that if I feel like somebody that I dislike is going to gather all of the points, I'm going to put them on my fantasy team anyway. I'm going to promise myself that. It's going to be very hard because I just named 2 people that I don't want on my team, but I have a feeling they're going to be in a lot of mess. Anyway, y'all, thank y'all for rocking with me. I finally got a video out in a normally scheduled time. This week and next week are going to be the most extremely busy weeks for work. So I'm trying my best to get the videos out as I can. But because it's extremely busy at work, I'm also seated. I'm not out of town. I'm not partying. I don't have nothing planned but work. So it makes the reviews a little bit better. What's coming up? Of course, tomorrow we'll get into the challenge and Big Brother. Of course, Wednesday nights are going to be House of Villains. I know the show comes on Thursday and we got to wait all the way to Wednesday to review it. But that's when me and Abby review shows, and that's a show we wanted to review together. So House of Villains will be on Wednesdays. What else is coming up? I don't know what other show. What else do I review? I can't even remember. Oh, Ready to Love is off. So, and I haven't decided if I'm going to review the Ready to Love spinoff. I said I was going to give Basketball Wives a chance, but I think I lied because I ain't even watched. It's on my DVR, but I ain't even watched them ladies yet. I think I might have lied about Basketball Wives. But your girl is here for the main events, which is Survivor, Big Brother, and Challenge. So as long as I have the main events on lock, we're good. We're good. So you all, oh, Cokie, you said Michelle gonna get the points. Oh, that's gonna be hard. I don't want Michelle. I think we still got a strong Olivia and Norris. I feel like there's more people that'd get more points than Michelle. But I do feel like she's the most veteran of 39, so she might get the most camera time. I saw over there on the Twitter, people was mad that Big T, because Michelle and Big T was going at it on Twitter. They was like, Big T was like, you was mad I gave the toast. Because, usually Bananas gives the toast. And when Bananas not there, I think Nelson gave it one time. So I guess Big T was the one. And this is a spoiler, but it ain't that much no spoiler. That Big T was the one who gave the toast. Welcome to the challenge. That we in the house. All of that. And Michelle got mad and was like, okay, now let Jay do a toast. And so that's why Big T and Michelle are beefing. And I'm telling y'all right now, I don't care nothing about that. Y'all better go sit down with all of that. The only risk is losing eliminations early, but she has a lot of friends on the cast, and I think she'll go far. That's going to be a hard pick. We're going to discuss it at the fantasy party, but I did make the promise. I did make the promise to myself, and y'all will hold me to the promise. But that's going to be a hard pick. That's going to be a hard one. But y'all, let's go gather over on Twitter for the Cameron eviction party. I'm getting ready to go warm up me something to eat and put my pajamas on so I can enjoy the eviction party. We will have a good time. I will see you all tomorrow night for at least the challenge. I'm at least going to do the challenge tomorrow. I got to get with Charles to see if he wants to do Big Brother tomorrow. But either way, I will see you all tomorrow night for one or both of those shows. So until tomorrow, please like, comment, share, subscribe. Thank you, everyone who shares my content on Twitter. I appreciate it. Please continue to do so. See you tomorrow, y'all. Bye.